Nation.
Yeah, and Octane Domination, this is going to be very, very interesting. The last time I watched both of these two teams play at Columbus, although we did see a slightly different eLevate team, but, you know, the ghillie suits were used. Yeah. Tracker sights were used a little bit there. And so it's going to be a little bit different play since they are playing the gentleman's way, which means no danger close.
Okay.
No danger close.
No ghillie.
No ghillie and no tracker.
Yeah, and actually, they're staying true to that, surprisingly. So interesting. Even though Nate shot broke at that Bulldog, he didn't get a kill, so war did not start.
You're allowed to use the Bulldog. People are okay with the shotgun.
Yeah, we'll see. So eLevate now, they're finally going to spawn up as Nate shot. I'm liking what he's doing so far. He's going to be heading straight over on left-hand side. And,
this is going to be a pretty ballsy play here. He's going to have one guy pushing right up on him, and really what he's looking to do is flip, and he's trying to be a little bit sneaky and just get control of Broken, but there is going to be a guy in strip directly behind him. There's no way he's going to be able to predict that, as he is going to be taken out.
He does go down big time, however. Make a move shot on B. He's going to get taken out, not able to capture B just yet. Scump trying to go big with a nice kill. Going to be on the left side of this tractor, or the truck. Not able to spot a player just yet. Hopping on board with big timer with that Remington. Nate shot was on the flag. He does go down. Nobody in control of B, so they still have that AC split.
Yeah, and now we're seeing as the members of eLevate actually are going to push all the way up the strip. And really what they're looking to do here is make a little bit of a cycle game. You're going to see as Miyagi, Strife, and Slasher all are going to slowly start pushing up, and they want to get control of front motel. And the reason they want to do that is because as soon as you kill them front motel, that either puts them in the way back of A or puts them in the back of strip.
And Attach right now overlooking those cutoff points with the Remington. He's going to go ahead and head for B. However, a player behind, but a nice pickup. And he needs to watch out for this player in front of him, and he is going to go down. And who's going to be? That's going to be Big T once again with the tenacity going on B so ever much. And he's the only person with a capture so far anyways, of course, still early in the game with 3 minutes and 40 seconds remaining. And finally, they're going to get B. But look at eLevate answering back, capturing A.
Yep. Scump now rotating around top pawn. Very, very interesting spot for a guy with a sub, but he's at least going to be able to control. Oh, almost gets the two-piece, gets cleaned up just a little bit.
Randy overlooking gas now as he's just going to be hanging out on B, watching that. You know, you really want to control that B, that central point. So incredibly difficult to take over once it is captured from the Optic team. And going in for a kill. And look at this, the triple cap. No, not the triple. I thought the triple cap was going to happen as we see eLevate finally taking C, but Optic leading the way so far. Big T on your screen once again.
Big T's main job here in this scenario is to throw down the fire from across the distance and really lock down this right side. He wants his teammates to be able to push Broken over and over and over again. And plus, when you're in that position front diner, you have such a nice angle into B, and most people don't even see you there. So it's very, very good spot.
Watch out, Scump looking to make a move, trying to go for C possibly, looking the gas station side, so he's just controlling a portion of the map. However, he's going to have a person directly in front of him just about, and he's just going to be controlling the area. Is going to spot, doesn't spot a player, is managed to get behind him. Big T overlooking A. He's looking to make a move. And wait, something developing. A is being taken. It has been neutralized, so B only in control of Optic. That's going to force him to make a rotation and try and capture A, which are easily going to do so. Nate shot the only one guarding B, and he does go down.
Yep, Ricky was there, and that's exactly what you want to do. When you only have one flag, you don't necessarily want to go for B unless you get just ridiculously lucky and take all 4 members down of your opposition. But instead, what you want to do is you want to flip the spawn. You want to go all the way around, then you want to just neutral A, and then as soon as you see him start taking A, you hop on B.
Exactly, that's the best way to do it, the best way to capture B. You really want to distract your team. An epic battle going on for B as we see eLevate finally getting that CB split to try to close that deficit Optics put on them. 1 minute and 45 seconds remaining. Nate shot making a move alongside his teammate as they're going to try to get that AC split.
For it.
And this is exactly what we talked about. They're going to have the AC split, have 2 flag capture, possibly a triple as they go for B as soon as they capture or neutralize C.
Yeah, well, this is going to be a big, big white flag here to eLevate. And as you can tell on the minimap, as soon as Optic's here, their spawn presence forces them to go all the way to A. So, although Optic was able to win some individual gun battles there, it ended up forcing eLevate to spawn on A.
Right.
So they still have their lead. They're still okay. But, you know, going down, this is the last 70 seconds here. It's going to be very, very interesting.
This is going to be interesting as Ricky's going to be overlooking B, a player trying to push in for eLevate. Sees a guy on tank. He's going to go ahead and throw a stomp, but he does go down. Nate shot trying to cover where he left off. He's going to go down. Scump. He's going to be on the B flag. Is he going to decide to take it? No, taking some damage from the back as well as he goes down. Big T trying to do it again as they're currently losing C. This is the big kill. It is going to be neutralized, so they're going to have to take it, but he's got to worry about the player in front of him. He's able to take out Miyagi there with a nice kill. He's currently going 12 and 8, and they're going to take over. Looks like, no, they already got C. Heading for B. Last 40 seconds. The game is so close.
It's not looking good for Optic right now on this first side. Keep in mind, we do play both sides here on Domination. but their lead just slowly dwindling away. They were able to hold a 2-cap for so long, and now we see as they went for that flip, and sometimes it just didn't work out for them. The main reason why they did not work out for them is because they killed 3 members, and it forced them to spawn on A.
Yeah, and then it really just messing up the spawns overall. And it really is, you know, right now eLevate has Optic's number, just taking them out one by one. 74-72 as you're going to see eLevate for the first time in the game taking the lead. Optic had the lead for a considerable amount of time. However, we're going to be going into the second round with just a 3-point lead from eLevate. So not a lot of points there. So really a lot of you can really work with that if you're Optic right now, if you're thinking.
Yeah, I mean, 3 points is nothing.
Nothing at all.
Really, your comfort zone, if you lose a side, you really want to be between, like, anywhere from 6 to 10 points is okay. Anything after, like, 15 to 20, that's where it kind of gets into a little bit of panic mode. But Optic really, you know, they do have C-side, which is definitely going to be the favorable side here on this. A lot of people don't like A just because you have to just push around and you only have that motel. But, you know, when you have C, there's so many more options. You can go bottom broken, you can go front pawn, you can go bottom gas, you can go front gas. There's so many different things. So I'm expecting to see a lot of front gas play. Really what I would like from Optic is to see him push at least 2 guys into pawn. And the reason why I want to see 2 guys push into pawn is because every time everyone caps A, everyone just runs straight out in the middle of the goddamn map.
And then try to go for B.
Yeah, it's...
You gotta stay focused, man. You can't get desperate. You can't make moves like that. You know, desperation moves just don't work.
Yeah, and so if they win one gun battle pushing 2 guys out far left pawn, then it's over.
And I'm expecting Nadeshot's gonna, you know, he's gonna go right on the flank and try to flip over.
Yeah, I would actually like to see Nadeshot actually start playing a little bit more heads up here.
Yeah, I'm probably going.
You know, they're down by 3. I think they really need his presence here.
I think he needs to start going for B a lot more. We haven't seen Nadeshot really attack B. It's mainly been Big Timer on there, and he's been doing a great job.
And it's weird because he does have an AR.
Exactly. You know, you wouldn't think that because you know you get inside B. You know, you're inside that close container with the AR. You know someone's going to push you, and if they do, the AR really doesn't have the fire rate that you need to defend against a sub like an MTAR or a Bison.
And that's why Miyagi was able to kind of have his way with them running around B-Dom. So they do have 3 points to work with here as we are going to hop into game. We're going to start on board with Optics. Let's jump on board with...
Let's get Nadeshot. Let's see if he does try to go for B. Maybe he's going to change up the strategy a little bit. See if he's going to go on that flanker.
I really want to see Nadeshot push out B, but based on last game, I'm going to go ahead and say he's going to run bottom broken to strip.
We'll see what he's going to do. Just 8 seconds on that countdown. 3 points separating the 2 teams. Optic down by 3. Not a lot of points. Optic can still make a nice little comeback here, but eLevate, they performed so incredibly well. And Nadeshot actually going left side.
Fantastic.
Like and he is looking, no, actually he's going to be going
bottom pawn.
Bottom pawn. Spots
This is exactly what I wanted to do.
And
he has one guy, he is able to take him out, and this is huge. Now watch what's going to actually end up happening here. He's going to be able to smoke the front of this. He has the one guy coming out. That's the guy who was just capping A. If he hard aims that a little bit better and he just predicts it, that is a guaranteed kill for him every single time.
And the nade shot, he's going to be up there top pawn, hopping down. He's kind of he goes down as that nade comes in, and all of a sudden A and B split once again, just like in the start. It's going to be eLevate, Big T going down, and eLevate applying the pressure so much on board Nadeshot. Runs into a player. Hello.
Yep, Nadeshot wasn't expecting the guy to be top pawn, and this is actually kind of scary for Optic. They have to get control of top pawn, but at the same time, they do have to worry about the fact that the clock is ticking. There's only been a minute off of gameplay, so they don't have to freak out too much, but Scump hard aiming this. The guy's slowly pulling out. That is Call of Duty timing for you. And now Big Timer is going to go ahead and look at A.
And we notice he's not being that aggressive on B anymore as he was in the beginning. Ricky looking to make moves. Let's hop on board with him. He's going to be on A now, getting a nice kill. But look at that eLevate with a nice counter. They're going to be on the C flag to take that. So we are going to see a player from Optic, however, going to contest that, as well as Scump. And look at Attach. Attach is now 9-2 as Scump gets dropped from a Shane.
Yeah, let's jump on board with Attach to see what exactly is going right with him. Attach now holding down the seat, spots one guy, and I really like this play out of Attach just because it's so nice. He was he was stunned for so long, and look at this. I actually really like the fact that he's holding down the Humvees. The Humvees, you have so much control. 1, it's a head glitch. 2, you can see B. 3, you can spawn trap from it. It's basically one of the most powerful positions on this map.
Attach playing like a man on fire right now. 11-2 spots. Nadeshots was able to get a nice hit marker with the frag. We're seeing eLevate leading by about 18 points. Now, about 15 really, if you add the 3 from the beginning. Attach on that tank over at Gas, just watching over B, and Optic trying to go into damage control to recover from this, helping on board with Miyagi, who's seeing smoke just thrown
There's
down.
Smoke everywhere, and they're not even prepared for it in the slightest.
No, not
There's
at all.
not a single thermal out there. There's nothing. And now Strife is able to be taken out. Slasher pushing up. And Slasher's going to do the right thing. He's going to sit here and watch bottom motel, and I think that's exactly what he should be doing as he's cleaned up from behind.
And you notice most of eLevate's rocking that overkill. They have a sub as well as an AR, and you do not see that on Optic. So different styles going on here as Miyagi. He's going to go in and try to get a kill. However, things are going to change as Optic looks like they are going to capture B. Nadeshot in there with Big T, and Nadeshot telepathic waves working there as he goes for B, but however, Stump is left up, and he needs to go big here to defend B. Getting hit markers with that smoke, and he's able to do so. So this is a big play from Optic.
Yep. Final 2 minutes in play here. They are down by a lot. Keep in mind, the first side was out. Oh! Scump able to get the turnaround. That's going to be 2 members dead. And Scump's actually going to go for the aggressor
triple
here. I don't think he's going to go for the triple. I think he's just going to keep going around on the spawn kill, and he's just going to keep controlling B. He's going to say, okay, I trust my teammates to get one. Scump is on an absolute terror at this point.
But they just lost B to eLevate. However, that is not good. Looking good as Ricky's going to be over there overlooking Pawn, and he's going to hop down the B-C split for eLevate. Ricky trying to go big still. There's still time left. If Optic can get that triple cap, they can definitely win this indecisively. But Nadeshot last up here as he's going to be on the flag, trying to capture that C flag.
He hit the flank.
And they're going to have the ace. Oh, no, but a glory nade comes through,
GB
taking
nade.
him out. Oh, my gosh, the frag. Kobe.
Every time I see a GB nade, like a part of me dies.
Seriously, right? It's
Yeah.
just, it's terrible to see. My heart breaks, too. It's like a shank to the juggler.
Yeah.
Almost as worse.
So 22-point difference here, so make that a 25-point differential total. And unless there's a tri-cap here very soon, it is safe to say that Optic will be losing Game 4, and we will be going to Game 5. That is game 100% Turbo. Yep, so mathematically impossible here as Optic now is all tied up with eLevate 2-2, and we are going to search and destroy on some map.
Some map, one of them. I don't know, one of the maps in the game anyways, but Warhawk.
Oh, God.
Search for on Warhawk. That's going to be interesting. That's definitely going to be interesting.
Oh, God.
I don't even know. What are you calling for that? Man, you need some sleep.
I'm yawning, bud.
I see that. You need some honey badger.
I don't even know what honey badger is.
Yeah, so honey badger, it's a good product, man. Pumps you up. However, we're going to see now as the final score is going to end 84 to around 69. Of course, it's going to increase. As looking now, you know, Optic, you know, basically what happened to them, they just weren't able to stop the aggression from eLevate. eLevate really brought the heat this game.
I think one of the other things, too, is, you know, Optic was sitting there, and they were kind of in a dilemma, and there was some, when they were on A's side, there was very weird that they pushed 2 guys through strip. Very, very, very weird. Now, sometimes it's going to work because you're going to end up catching them off guard, but really, you want to push out Pawn because you want to get control of front gas when you're A, and if you get control of front gas when you're A, then you basically have to run around and slay. That's what we saw Scump do. Right. You know, Scump at the end was just running around and slaying everything, and that's really like the power position when you're from A. When you're on C, you want to hold broken Humvees. Right. No, those are kind of the 2 things. So it was a weird kind of polarized strategy. It's almost like they were playing it blitz. Yeah. Right? Because Nadeshot went straight around back strip off the beginning on A and just went straight broken. And it's a weird flip that way. It's a very, very long way to go about it, but you know, sometimes it works and sometimes it doesn't.
Works. You know, different strokes for different folks. You know, you saw Attach going 19-8, doing a great job with 3 captures, but we're going into search and destroy. Optic lost the first one. However, this is going to be a different map, different game entirely on Warhawk. Such an open map. It's going to be definitely interesting, especially with those snippers out. I want to see. I think Nadeshot's going to bring out